Hi, Ataxia Nation. Happy Thoughtful Tuesday. Today, I'd like to talk about exercise. So let's face it, this quarantine has really put a damper on things. Most of our gyms are closed. If we were getting services through occupational or physical therapists, those services have probably stopped in a lot of cases. And so what does that mean? It means that a lot of us have become a lot more sedentary. And that's not good. It's not good for our moods. It's not good for our health. It's so very critical to stay active. And so I would offer up a couple of things to you today. One is reframe how you think about exercise. Exercise does not mean going to a gym and lifting heavy weights. If you can do that, great. But exercise really is about getting more movement into your day. The second thing I'd like to throw out to you is just consider the impact that exercise has on your frame of mind and your mental well-being, because it plays a vital role in those things. I did a short podcast with Dr. Jeremy Schmahmann, which will follow, and in it he has really strong feelings about the ataxia community and exercise, and why it's so critical to stay active, especially now in these trying times. So, take a listen to the podcast, leave me comments and let me know what you think. And until next time, stay well, be active, and keep moving. Have a great day, everybody. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us again for another podcast. I'm joined again by Jeremy. He's the director of the MGH Ataxia Center. And today we want to talk to you about the importance of exercise, especially during this time. So, Jeremy, I know that in our last conversation, we talked about the virtual doctor visit with the neurologist. And so they can have virtual visits with PT and OT as well, correct?
I think so. One of the things that we're concerned about, Dana, is that if people are at home and they don't go to the gym or their physical therapist, or they're not going to the aquatic therapy, or they're going for their long walks, things are going to get worse, because we know how important exercise is for both maintenance in the ataxias and even improvement. The science behind this, we talked about this before, it really makes a substantive difference. So people are noticing that in the absence of that, they're actually getting a little worse. So let's fix that. We need to develop an exercise program at home. And if you need the help of a trainer, if we have one, or people that in the gym that you go to, or your physical therapist, occupational therapist, and even your speech therapist to work with you on swallowing and speech mechanisms, all of this can be done through instruction online. I know that our gym class is being held online, where the instructor's one place, everybody's at home, and they're following what the gym instructor does. There have to be ways that the physical therapy people are able to do that with you. So I would be in touch with your physical therapists and see if it's possible to make sure they can give you a program to work with at home, according to your abilities and where you live and your neighborhood, and try and customize it for you to maximize your own engagement in the physical therapy, physical activity domain, so you can remain strong, physically healthy, and even mentally healthy. There's so much benefit of exercise on your whole emotional state, so you don't feel cooped up at home. The weather's getting nicer. Let's find ways to maximize that and do it with the assistance of the virtual platforms, with the teams that have been working with you so far. And if you don't have that hasn't happened yet, your doctor can make a referral to physical therapy to try and work with you as well. It's a really important part of the whole program of how to maximize your own quality of life and prevent problems down the road. Strongly encourage that.
I know, I agree. And I've done many podcasts on the importance of exercise, and they've actually quite laughed at me because I tend to walk around in circles, just even in my own house. So I think anything that someone can do to stay physically active is really great. And great advice about calling, your PT and having them work with you to design something. Really good advice.
Good luck with that.
All right. Thank you.